I'm Dave Cathy, the Food Dude, and we're down here in the Paseo Arts District today. Andrea Kester, Holey Rollers. Andrea, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing really great because sitting before me is a large tray of, let's call them very distinctive donuts. Yes. These are not your dime a dozen, quick drive-through donuts. These are the real deal. Tell us about Holey Roller Donuts, Andrea.
Correct. Yeah. So, like you said, they are not your average donut. We specialize in all sorts of dairy-free, gluten-free, egg-free donuts. But really, they're just handcrafted and special in ways that we really tested hundreds of different recipes on our doughs and came up with this really special hearty donut that is really more of a breakfast pastry than your typical donut you see in donut shops.
Oh, yeah, you guys have a pastry chef. Yes, I don't think Dunkin' Donuts has a pastry chef on call or any of these guys. They all do a fine job for what they do, but this is something, it's not one batter coming out of a vat and into the fryer. Tell us a little bit about you guys. Let's go. We got baked and fried donuts. Take us, what's the difference?
Yeah, so our chef has created 3 different types of recipes. We first started with a food truck. We didn't have a fryer, so we just started doing baked donuts, and people really liked the option of not having something fried. Our tagline is sensible sweets, and it kind of started there, where you can still enjoy something really sweet and delicious, and it not be just filled with all sugar, and so there's more depth behind it. Our gluten-free ones are all baked. We do a vanilla and a chocolate base on those, and then we've got another cake. Those are our cake ones, and then we've got the old-fashioned style, where that's a cake donut that cracks when you fry it because of a lower temperature, and it gives that really nice texture on the outside. So that's our second one, is our old fashions, and then the yeast ones are really something special. Our chef Tim created this recipe. It's like no other donut I've ever had. And the yeast ones, I don't know, they're great.
You've had a few. I will definitely try it. But yeah, it's just, I wanted you to explain a little bit because, yeah, it is a very different experience. You're not, you would love for people to come in and get a dozen donuts every day, right?
Right.
But if they do, they're going to get full really fast and have a lot to give away.
If you're getting a dozen donuts, you're definitely taking it for a special occasion and sharing it with people, yeah. Yeah,
one donut here can be a meal, no problem. Right?
Definitely, oh yeah.
And if that's not enough for you, there's muffins, and take us through some of the other
things. Yeah, so when we opened the shop, we decided to add other things so that if you don't have a sweet tooth, you can still come in and enjoy the coffee shop. We've got breakfast tacos, and we do a vegan option as well as a vegetarian. We have English muffins that are also in-house made. We do a tofu option, and then also a local free-range egg. And then we also make our own granola and yogurt, and use local cow's milk, Merrick's milk. I don't know if you're familiar. They're out of Meeker, Oklahoma, real small, but he's doing a great job. So we take his milk and we turn it into yogurt and make a gluten-free granola that also, there's no added sugar, and it's made with coconut oil. It's really great option.
It sounds great, and I know these are great, and all these things you're saying, they sound so healthy, but when we were talking before, you were talking about, yeah, some of these things are premium, some of the ingredients you use are organic, but you're not a movement necessarily. You use what you guys think are the best products, right?
Right. Just high quality. We just have really high standards. Like you said, we have a pastry chef who knows how to create a product that is going to wow you. It's not just going to be a sugar bomb.
Well, you said something about gourmet ingredients. Coffee.
Yes.
You guys have some very lovely coffee. Take us through. You've got 3 different kinds. Take us through the options.
Yeah. So we are very blessed in Oklahoma City to have some really great local coffee roasters, and so I really just couldn't decide which one to use. So we use Elemental is our main supply for our espresso. Excuse me. Iote coffee, and then also Killer. We rotate through those as well.
Very nice. Very nice. And now, we are sitting here talking in this very distinctive space here in the Paseo. You got a little cooperative thing going on here. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so this is the Paseo Plunge, which has been here forever. Used to be a pool, hence the name Paseo Plunge. And Joy Reed Belt and her husband bought it, and they are redoing it to become kind of a co-op space with local businesses. So we're the second one in here. The first is the bookstore right behind us, and hopefully the idea is to expand, and this space will be a gathering place for all little local shops that are also in this building.
So books, donuts, coffee, all right here. It's very 1990s, and I love it. Check it out, Holey Rollers.